Hi, Paul with Diode Dynamics, and today we're here with the 2013 Scion FRS. We're looking at the new Tail as Turn module, which is a unique modification for the taillights in the FRS or Subaru BRZ. This is specific to these vehicles, but we have versions for other vehicles as well. Now, from the factory, the FRS and BRZ have an LED taillight which lights up as the running light as well as the brake light. This is a really nice modern look, but right next to it we have the turn signal which lights up in an incandescent bulb. It's really not a very modern look. So what we're going to do with this mod is actually turn this LED taillight into both the running taillight and turn signal lights. That's going to give us a nice modern look, and then as an added bonus we can turn these into backup lights for a nice high mounted backup light that's going to give you a lot of extra light at night. Let's take a look. Here's the kit as you'll receive it. Again, this is for the FRS and BRZ, and that's because we have the OEM connectors for easy installation. Let's go ahead and take everything out of the package. First, you'll see a red wire. This is for the backup lights, and this is completely optional. So if you don't need the extra backup lights, you don't even need to use this wire. The main thing that we're going to be installing are the modules themselves. You can see we have a pair of them actually, so two pieces, and we're just going to put these in line. So for this, we just need to access the back of the taillight, take a flathead, pop out the locking screw, and pull it out. And we actually don't even need to remove the taillight, so that's it. Just find the factory connector, depress the tab, and pull it out, and then we'll plug in one of the modules. So plug it into that side, again, factory fit, and then plug it the other side into the taillight. And it's as simple as that. If you don't need the backup lights, that's it. Just put the carpet back in place, repeat for the other side, and you're done. That completes the installation of the basic module. As you can see, thanks to the OEM plug-and-play connectors, the installation will take you only about 2 or 3 minutes. Now, the running light and brake light are still going to work through the tail lights, but we also have our turn signals running through the tail light as well. And if we just have the running light on and hit the brakes, but then hit our turn signal, you can see one side will remain lit to indicate the brake, while the other side flashes, similar to the effect on newer Dodge vehicles. A really nice modern appearance with that LED lighting up for everything across the board. So that's the basic module, and you can stop there, but if you'd like, you can add backup lights as well because this is no longer used. Let's take a look at how to do that. So to install the backup LEDs in place of the old unused turn signal socket, we're going to need LED bulbs in white, as well as that extra wire and connector that came with the kit. So the way this will work is you have your backup light wire running down right through here. We're just going to tap that once and then plug it in to the modules on either side. So let's get started. Now to run the wire across, we want to hide it well, so we'll remove this plastic piece and put it underneath. There's 3 more of these little locking screws, very easy to remove with a flathead. 1, 2, 3 going across, and then just grab a firm hold from one side and pull it straight up to unclip it. Okay, now we've removed this, it just lifts right out. Take a look here and you can see this is the harness that holds the passenger side taillight wiring as well as the backup. Go ahead and follow it down and you'll see there's a connector that comes through here. Pull it up. You can unplug this. This is just for the backup lights actually. Now this is a plug and play connector, so we could make this kit 100% plug and play, but these OEM connectors are really the main cost for this kit. We want to keep the cost down for you. So we're just going to make one tap into the green wire here, which is our positive signal for the backup lights. To do that, take your T-tap connector, put the green wire in the groove on the metal side, and fold it over. And then you just want to clip it together. You'll probably want to use pliers to really securely clip it down. It will make a clip noise and you know it's clicked in place. So now we have a connection here where we can plug in the positive side to get our backup light signal. So take that red wire that was included, if you unwrap it, you'll see that all it is 3 of these pink connectors. So take the one with 2 wires going to it, that's the one we're going to plug into our new connection here. Plug that all the way in, that's going to get the positive backup light signal. And then we'll just take the short side, one short and one long, take the short side, run it up, and plug it into this pink connector that's in the module. So just plug that in securely, and then we'll run the other wire to the other module on the other side. Once you have the pink connector plugged into the modules on either side, go ahead and plug your backup light connection back in, and then tuck the wires down. Take your black plastic piece, you'll have to lift up to put it underneath the trunk carpet, but then just line it up and clip it back down. To secure it in place, just put the screws back in. The last step is to actually change out the turn signal bulb. Now you need to use an LED for this because we're getting power from the backup light circuit, which is already using the power that it's designed for. The LED isn't going to use too much more power, so it's completely safe, but you cannot use an incandescent or halogen bulb. Now we can just reinstall it. It might be a little bit of a tight squeeze with the taillight still installed, but just push it in directly. If it doesn't work, make sure to rotate the LED 180 degrees. Just install the bulb on the other side, clean everything up, and that'll complete your backup edition installation. As you can see, the entire installation for this whole kit only took about 10 minutes total. And now we have our LEDs functioning as the taillight, and we have nice, bright, functional, high-mounted backup lights. The bulbs we used here are Diode Dynamics XP80 LEDs, which output a measured 510 lumens, which is more than 3 times the brightness from just the factory low-mounted backup lights. And of course, the high mounting means the light will shine further. We've added a huge upgrade in the function and appearance of the backup lights and added a very unique modification to the taillights as well. Now this is our OEM connector kit, which fits the BRZ and FRS, both stock taillights and aftermarket taillights. We have kits for some other vehicles as well, and also a DIY kit, which is universal for any vehicle. You can find this kit online at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find it at a dealer near you. Thanks for watching.